Hey everyone, long time no see, I know. So I wanted to come on here because apparently I'm not really loved on, no, I won't say that. I am loved on TikTok. Thank you everybody who is on my YouTube channel from TikTok. If you are on my YouTube channel from TikTok, I want you to give me a big Bella Peeps down there in the comments, guys, okay? So y'all know what the title is. This is my behind the scenes of the Jerry Springer episode. If you know me, I was on Jerry Springer in 2011. The episode is called Knockout Queens. If you know me by my dead name, you know where to look the video up. I won't post it mainly because the person that did upload it's now getting a bunch of views on it off of me, and that's not cool. So, with that being said, so it was in 2011, I called the Jerry Springer hotline and, spilled my story. Hey, blah, 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 this is what I want to do. And, it was all around, it was a joke. Complete joke. So a couple months had passed by, and I had gotten a call from a producer of the Jerry Springer show. And I was really supposed to be in my senior year of high school. And instead, I was doing the most, just doing everything. I mean, I was on Jerry Springer my senior year, so that should tell you something. So me, my friend Sean, and Ashley, we came up with a story. A lot of people have always wanted to know whether that story was fixed, whether it was fake, whether it was like, oh, was part of it real, was part of it this. The story was completely altered from what we went up there with. They just like to make a good show. I mean, that is reality television. It's what you go there for, you feel me? So I went there on, what day did we go? Gosh, I'm trying to remember. I know the episode aired in November, so I want to say I left in October. It was after Halloween. So maybe I went in November and it aired in December. I don't remember. I don't remember. Okay. So I know I went after Halloween because the Halloween skit was in there. Okay. So I went up, I left, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I flew up from ABIA to LaGuardia Airport. I met Ashley and Sean there at the airport, and we got into the limousine and we drove to the studio. When you get to the studio, they all greet you. They give you your care packages. Hi, welcome to Jerry. You know what I mean? This is your t-shirt. This is your badge. This is where you go. This is the stage. Right? They show you all around. Cool, awesome. Before you leave, they take you back into the dressing rooms, the wardrobe area, and you get fitted for what you're going to wear for the show. You do have a say-so in what you want to wear for the show, but they really just make the decisions. They just give you a select few items to pick from. Me at that time, I wasn't in my transition at all. At that time, I was just a very feminine gay boy that loved living life. Yeah. That day we finished doing our fittings and picking our outfits. That night they give you, I had like $400 in gift cards to California Pizza Kitchen, to Panda Express, to Mama Foo's, the Mama Foo's restaurant, a whole bunch of gift cards. That's what they give you for like to go get stuff, like gift cards. And if you want cigarettes, they bring you like 10 packs of cigarettes and whatever. They give you really whatever you want. It's freaking awesome. So that night, it was my first time really in the city at that age. So I went looking around for some weed, and I found some. Hey, in New York, whatever. But really, we were in Stanford. But we took the limousine out to the city. So the next morning, they wake you up hella early. It's like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and you are in that studio all stinking day. They wake you up, they feed you, you go in there, you go to the studio, and you're talking to producers all day. You were talking to the camera people, you were talking to the mic people, you were talking to the backstage segment people, you were talking to hair and makeup, you're going everywhere. That's the name of the game. And they separate you. As soon as you go in there that next morning, you are not together. You're all separated. That way your stories don't clash. That way it builds anticipation, if you get my drift. We didn't actually start filming until 2 o'clock that next morning. We spent literally like almost 20 hours prepping for the show. So we started filming, I want to say at like 1:30, 2 o'clock that next morning. And we filmed it was a 2-hour long show, but the show y'all see on the television or on wherever is like, what, 55, 56 minutes. Well, really, if you take the commercials out, it's like 45. So yeah, they shortened my segment down. My segment was 30 minutes alone. They shortened it down to 10 minutes, and everyone else after me to 10 minutes, and that's how they do it. So yeah, and the experiences afterwards, you get off the stage, and if you go see the episode, you'll see we got off the stage. We were so pumped, and we were just so like, yeah, that was so awesome. Like, fuck yeah, we were on television, bitch. Woo! Like, we didn't know what the fuck. We were acting crazy. And literally, they were like, well, you have 2 hours to go home, to go to the hotel room and rest, and then you're getting on the next plane home. So that meant all three of us were going separate ways, because Sean lived somewhere, I lived somewhere, and Ashley lived somewhere. We all were separate at that time. And it was really sad. And even to this day, I don't think I've seen Ashley but maybe once or twice since we filmed. And I haven't seen Sean but maybe once or twice since we filmed. All around, it was like one of the best experiences of my life. I had fun, I had great experience, but it did take a traumatic toll on my family, a traumatic toll on my life, a traumatic toll on, even when people think of me to this day, because I still have random people coming up to me, oh my god, I've seen you on Springer, and it's just like, yeah, that was like 10 years ago. So it is kind of a hard pill to swallow now, but I really am glad I can do that. So I hope that was informative. I wanted to finish my story off from TikTok because they banned me on TikTok Live. So I wanted to make sure y'all got the full story. Just know that I love you guys. Like I said, if you're here from my TikTok, leave the Bella Peeps hashtag down below so I know where y'all are from, guys. I love you guys. I love you, love you, love you, love you. Mwah. And I will see you on the flip side, guys. Stay safe, stay positive.